The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Bear Stadium, the PCTV Network proudly presents American Legion Baseball. It is Boyertown, Post 471, hosting Reading. Hello, everybody. I'm Al Ganosa, joined by Rod Johnson, baseball legend from back in the day. Way back in the day, but... and welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show. Sorry, man. It's been a while.
It's good to be back with you, Al.
I had a bunch of them saved up. So, always great to be back here at this field. And I think the last time I was here with you, we did these two teams too. And Boyertown working on a good season. So with Reading.
Yeah, Boyertown right now is 7-1-1, 3-0 in the league. Shillington's leading the pack right now. They're 5-0. But at the end of the day, some of the teams haven't played as much yet because of senior week, graduation, some other things that are going on. But I think they're starting to get revved up right now. So I don't know if they'll be in primetime form tonight, but we're in primetime form, so let's go.
All right. Well, your opening pitch coming up right after this.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
All right. We have Jake Musselman, starting pitcher, lanky right-hander.
He's got some good size. I like his size. Yeah. He's got a frame that can fill out a bit, get into a college situation and get into that weight room, and don't lift them, eat them. Eat those weights, buddy.
You know, the wind will kick up every once in a while. Time is called.
All right, we have our first direction, the first direction from the umpire.
I guess you have to be behind the backstop.
Well, safety. We're all about safety.
You know, they didn't care about that when we were kids.
No, they didn't even have fences.
No.
And they didn't even have dugouts.
We
We just had benches.
We had cardboard helmets when I was a kid. Delayed strike call. Looks like it's caught the outside corner. This batter is Gavin Mundy. He is the center fielder. Ground ball to short. Costello goes down, scoops it up. Low throw. And not able to be scooped up. So leadoff base runner for Reading.
Shortstop, number 13,
Janser Paredes, shortstop. And we get a chance to see Musselman work out of the stretch. Another strike. So the flag in center field was hanging limp for pretty much the whole Star Spangled Banner and the pledge, but it's kicking up a little bit now. That's a ball. But it looks like it's blowing in, if anything.
Well, they went with the aluminum bats this year. They've been going with wood in the past, and you'd have no shot of hitting one out of here with wood.
Oh, they got him picked off. Musselman with a nice throw. They're going to get him in a rundown. Well played by Boyertown, and the leadoff error is erased on the pickoff. Rod, I wasn't paying attention, but somehow he froze him, and you normally don't see that from a right-hander on the mound.
No, you really don't. And people say, well, maybe he's going on first movement, but you don't typically go on first movement with the right-hander. You go on first movement with the left-hander.
Yep. Count even at 1-1. Now the fly kicking up a little bit. I guess you could probably see it blowing a little bit from left to right. Sweeping curveball. And Paredes gets a piece of it to stay alive at 1-2.
We're a little off center here behind home plate, so if we do say we think it's a strike, it's a guess.
It's a guess, always a guess. Well, nice job at Paredes hanging tough. Looks like a fastball on the outside half of the plate.
Since we're a little bit of a distance from him right now, but he does have his headphones on, I saw our producer and our owner of this station flinch.
Ah.
He flinched a little bit. Yeah.
He should be beyond that. Oh, there's a swing and a miss and a strikeout from Musselman. So 2 up and 2 down, although one of them raced on the base paths.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Graham.
This is Ryan Graham. He is the first baseman. You know what I never understood about all these posts? Like, Boyertown is post 471. Does that mean there are 470 other posts in the state?
No.
No?
It does not mean that.
Okay.
But I don't know what it means.
Okay.
But I think during the intermission, I'm going to look that up.
Okay. It always just so discontent within me. Now he's got some swings and misses. There's another swing and a miss. Looked like he took something off there.
Yeah, it did look like a changeup. My right eye is functioning really well, but my left eye is getting blocked out by the sun.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna...
Which is a factor here. In this.
It is. Oh, let it go.
They say he chopped it off his foot. Yeah.
What do they say? The first thing to look at is the reaction of the hitter. So he immediately did the back step and a little bit of a hop, a little dance.
I think just to make sure, I would throw some curse words in there too. Like, oh, good, you're kidding me. Something like that.
Well, this is not the place to do that. Did you hear the code?
Oh, that's right. That's right. No, you're right.
I will keep my temper.
That's right. Okay. Which he did. So count stays at 1-2. Curveball seems to miss. Count even at 2-2. Sky to right. It's going to be foul. Long run for the right fielder, Houck, and he will not get there.
From time to time when we're involved in these broadcasts, I say that I'm going to make some comments, and they're just comments that I'll make based on being a baseball coach and being around for a while. An example would be the first baseman right now, left-handed hitter. I'd like to see him back farther with to cover a little bit more ground in the 4-hole.
Oh, look at that curveball. Finds the strike zone. Hold that thought. We'll expound on that Right now we have no hits, no runs, one error. No score, Reading, and Bears coming to bat.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
Okay, we got Boyertown hitting in the home half of the first. This is Jamison Yost. He's the third baseman.
I got a shout out for the announcer here.
He's
not
good.
You, not you.
No, I didn't think so.
That's a given. I mean, no, it's a given that you're good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
this
he's good.
announcer, though, here, he's got a voice for it. It's got a little inflection.
Yep.
I like it. He could say Mickey Morandini. Mickey Morandini.
And you know what I like about him, too? He doesn't... So many announcers now get carried away. Each name is like an audition for a Broadway show. You know, each player to come out.
They got their own music. They got
Oh,
it all
yeah, each
going.
one, yeah.
They played taps when I went to the plate. No disrespect.
No. My coach would just turn his back like, oh, nothing better.
A lot of Bob Euchre stuff to come out tonight, right?
I still like watching some of his old stuff.
Oh my goodness, his Hall of Fame induction was just something.
Yeah.
They just let him run with it too. I think he went like, I don't know, it felt like shorter than it really was because it was so funny and you were so tuned in. But I think he went like 25 minutes or something, and just one line after another, no notes.
And
No notes.
never broke a smile.
Never broke a
cracked.
smile.
Man, he had all the Hall of Famers cracking up. There's a leadoff walk as Pagan stays low on the delivery, and each team has gotten a leadoff base runner.
I liked writing the infield, the IO when they took the infield outfield. A lot of incursion by the coaches, a lot of hop by the defense. You know, pregame's important. Like you want to show the other team that you're pretty good, and you want to show yourself that hey, like we're ready to play this game. And I thought they did a nice job.
Ooh, that's a tough pitch to throw on.
Nice pick.
Stolen base. He went early in the count. So Rod, I want to say you're still you're coaching at Ursinus. How's that been going?
Oh, it's been going well. It'll be my third fall. As we're seeing Boyertown baseball at its finest here, finding the ball down the third baseline, open the third baseman retreats to third.
Pulls back, takes a ball. So you think he's just trying to draw the man in?
Well, the typical Boyertown, they're going to show you what they're going to do. They're going to bunt. They want to see what you're going to do. Well, okay, they brought the first baseman in. Now they're going to do what you're not doing, and that is coming in at third. So they're going to try to bunt the ball to third base. And what ends up happening here, especially with a right-handed pitcher, is he's falling off the mound towards first base. That gives a lot of real estate here to the left side. A lot of real estate to the left side, third baseline. So you can even see by the angle of his bat right now, he's trying to bunt the ball down the third baseline. And see what the third baseman does to react.
Costello, it's Gianni Costello, the shortstop. And another walk. So 2 walks to start out the game.
Well, here comes another bunt.
This is Gavin Turner, the center fielder. Gavin's like,
Center fielder.
damn, I don't want to bunt.
You know, with FanDuel now, like, we could make a lot of money because I know Boyertown inside and out from playing against them when I was a youngster, and then coaching against them when I was at Spring City and then at Paoli, and watching them over the years. You make a lot of money in FanDuel right now, although he hasn't turned around yet, so I might have just lost some coin.
He's like,
He
yeah,
may let
I
the
hear
number
you.
3 hitter hit.
He looks hitterish.
No,
He shortens
no,
up.
There you go.
I mean, that,
See, that's not the typical Boyertown. Like, he was bunting for a base hit there, and typically they have him turn around like the previous hitter in Costello, where there he is now.
to draw the fielders.
So I used to have my guys do this also, and I kind of stole it from Boyertown when I was coaching Legion. The problem is, if a guy throws one up and in,
What a foul.
in college, we don't have our guys turning around like Boyertown does because their face is pointing directly at a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so we pretty much have them not turning completely around, but more on the side to protect themselves.
And they probably appreciate that.
Yeah.
And they all wear cups, I'm assuming.
That's incorrect.
Oh. It's none of my business, but... Oh, that's skied into center field, going back. Mundy back. Hauls it in. Strong throw toward third. It's going to be a little bit late. And the tag by Yost gets to third. And you have Costello staying at first. So nice play there by Mundy.
Number 14, Mason Reiner.
That's one out, and Mason Reiner is your batter. So, as a manager, do you put your hitter in a 2-strike hole? They're trying to bunt, and I mean, what's your thought on that?
You're not trying to put him in the hole. That's for sure. You're expecting him to get the ball down the third baseline, and if you do it correctly, you probably have bases loaded.
Ooh, quick move. Maybe
So I would say that the coach didn't put him in a bad spot. He put himself in a bad spot by not getting the bunt down.
Maybe it's. I don't see a lot of great bunters even in majors anymore.
Well, majors don't bunt. They don't bunt because of a lot of things. One, they don't even work on it in the minor leagues. But number two is a lot of contracts are incentive based also.
Oh yeah.
So if there's a guy on first and second, you're not sending the guy up there to bunt. This
Got to
catcher
throw
has a
through.
nice arm.
Now they did not send the runner from third. Does that surprise you?
No.
No. You see that? You do see that a lot.
You do.
So you like the gun on the catcher?
Yeah,
It's
I like
Gonzalez. Name of Adrian Gonzalez, by the way.
I like his arm. And he's quick. He's got a quick release. His first 2 balls that he has thrown down there, they have bounced, but that's not always a bad thing because he keeps the trajectory low.
Right down the middle there, evens the count at 1-1. Began with a curveball that catches the inside corner. And Mason Reiner finds himself in a 1-2 hole. He's got runners the second and third, 1 out.
A little surprised that they have their infield all the way in here in the first inning because now a seeing eyeball in the hole or up the middle potentially scores 2 runs.
A little bit low. He's been keeping the ball down.
Yeah, he sure has.
So with Boyertown's record at 7-1-1, will they play that tie game to a final, or it depends?
No, I believe first.
Ooh, they say it catches the inside corner. He hung in there in that curveball, but it still caught some of the plate.
Number 20, the catcher.
I think Mike Spirito, the home plate umpire, likes that inside pitch to be a strike. And that's okay. You need to know what the umpires are calling. You need to know what turns them on and what turns them off. And sometimes people bark at an umpire. And it's like, yeah, I've been consistent the whole game with this pitch. You got to adjust. You know, this is my strike zone.
Luke Tyson, the catcher, is the batter. I was up at Penn State for a couple of the PIAA finals up there at Meadowlark Field, and a lot of the fans on both sides very dissatisfied with the balls and strike calls, even though they don't really have a great angle on it. I guess that comes with the territory nowadays, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I was no angel with the umpires, you know, trying to get a call here and there. Maybe not for then, but maybe for later in the game. Type of thing. But I think some of the things that they're doing in pro ball, which I'm a traditionalist, you know, so I didn't necessarily like some of the things that they were doing, you know, putting a guy on second base in the 10th inning to start extra innings in a tie score. I'm like, that's a little hokey. But and some other things that they were doing, like with the strike zone system that they have, and the time clocks, you know, that they have for the pitchers and the hitters. But with that all said, as you adapt to change, I think in some cases it's helped the game. It speeds it up. It doesn't drag as much. And now, if you think it's a ball, or you think it's a strike and the umpire calls it a different way, then you get two challenges. And the way I look at it is, don't bark at the umpire now if you ran out of challenges because you used them. Because if you use it and you're right, it doesn't count as a challenge.
And they've had a pretty quick resolution to the challenges.
You know, again, I'm a traditional guy when it comes to some of this stuff, but I've kind of.
Ball gets away.
I'm growing into it.
So the bases are loaded now on walks. So Tyson takes first, but still no runs.
Number 31,
Jake Kitsey. He is the first baseman. He comes up with 3 on and 2 out.
Jake's a big boy.
He is a big fella up there.
It's a healthy cut.
I guess maybe the thought is, hey, he's going to try to get ahead of me with the bases loaded, and he was up there aggressive.
It's a good thought.
So no score in the game. Each team has had base runners. Cutting a miss at a high fastball.
I'd like to see him go back with that pitch now. He might come back with a curveball here because he just showed him a fastball up, and maybe he wants to throw a curveball down. But I would come back with a fastball up and away again.
There is a cut and a miss. So each pitcher with 2 strikeouts. And the Bears leave the bases loaded. We have played through 1 full, no score.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Cole Moody up the bat. He looks like a big fella too up there, Ron. Wearing number 12. He is the third baseman.
He's got that hooded shirt underneath, and it reminds me of this spring was one of the worst baseball springs weather-wise.
Oh, yeah.
I would say all the years that I coached college baseball, I started in 2002, and I'm still doing it. And this was probably one of the top 3 or 4 worst springs in the 24 years.
And I'm trying to think, is it more rain? Is it cold, the wind, or a combination?
Ice, wind. I don't know. I think the wind's getting worse and worse. And when we are at Ursinus, I swear that the wind only blows out. And
oh, there's a ground ball in the hole for the game's first hit. Cole Moody, good contact. And as a leadoff base runner again for Reading.
We would kid and we would say, I think it's really blowing out when they were up, and then when we came up, it would blow in. But I think it was just that we didn't hit the ball as well as the opposition. Actually, we had a pretty good year swinging the bat this year. I was pretty happy with our guys.
That's a nice field down there. I like that field. This is Victor Mejia Jr., the left fielder. That's not a very old baseball field, if I remember right. Ooh, that might be 2. Nope. There's a bob who's going to go take the shore out across first base. Nice strong throw there by Yost. Gets the shore out. And the runner moves up to second.
It's a shame. That's a 1-pitch, 2-out situation there. Keep your pitcher's pitch count down. Just pulled up a little bit on it. I think he thought he had to hurry the throw. And, you don't have to hurry the throw when a guy hits a shot to you at third. Because think about it, by the time it gets to third base, he's not even out of the box yet. He's still recoiling and getting ready to run. So I think he just kind of rushed his mind a little bit. Better time clock in the head would have helped him.
This is Frandy Ruiz. Swings at a Musselman fastball and misses. Musselman had 2 strikeouts in that first inning. Gave up a base runner, but that was on an error. So he seemed pretty effective working out of the stretch in that first inning.
Some guys feel more comfortable in the stretch. They're more compact. They don't have as much moving.
He doesn't have a very high leg kick. Ball gets away, and runner is going to advance without a throw. What do you think, wild pitch?
That's a wild pitch, yeah. Yeah, he's doing a good job of his time to home. You like the pitcher to be about 1.1 seconds to home. If you see, and we always talk about doing the math, but if a pitcher's like 1.4 and the catcher's like 2.2, you add those 2 together, as we see a strikeout there.
Another strikeout. Was number 2. The scoreboard has.
You never knew the difference in high school between number 1 and number 2.
The catcher, number 20.
Something you learn at a younger age. But anyway, you do the math. If he's like 1.3, 1.4 to the plate from the mound, and the catcher's like 2.3, you're running every time. So he's doing a good job with the slide step.
Interesting, he works out of the windup here, and has a little bit more of a leg kick. This is Adrian Gonzalez, the catcher. Adrian Gonzalez, the name of a former major leaguer.
That's a good break.
Big curve. Oh, yeah. That might find a spot. Close
nice
play
spot.
At first. Nice play. That was the second baseman. Looked like Pressman and went over in the hole. And with a quick release. So each team has stranded a runner at third base. We go to the bottom of the second. Still no score.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
Stepping in the box for the Bears, number 26, right fielder.
We're back. Got another big fella coming up here, Connor Houck, right-handed batter.
I've been impressed. I just stepped on you, sorry.
That's okay.
I've been impressed with the physicality of both teams. Whoa.
Shopper to short.
Pound.
Paredes, quick throw off balance, but nice play. This is some nice infield play so far. That one by Cressman to end the last inning. You like that one?
I did. Some strong arms. When Boyertown's third baseman rifled one across, second baseman rifled one across.
And here he is.
But I haven't seen, honestly, I haven't seen an American Legion game where I saw both teams as physical as these two teams.
Yeah.
Up and down the lineup.
Yeah, they look like they hit the weight room.
Yeah. Ooh. That's the pitch you don't want to see if you're turned around to bunt.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's tough to turn in away from it. You got further to turn, right?
You don't have much time.
Curveball in the dirt.
I either need those trees to grow higher or that sun to drop faster.
Yep.
I don't care which one.
Imagine being the batter. It probably doesn't affect them. It's not as high.
Well, right now, there's a pretty good shadow there. I don't know if it really affects them too much right now.
And there's another leadoff walk. Second inning in a row. And that's the fourth of the game for Giuseppe Pagan. But he has 2 strikeouts to go with it that got him out of the last inning. This is Jake Musselman, the pitcher.
Another tall drink of water.
Yeah.
He looks bigger here than he did on the mound.
Yeah. Hard ground ball in the hole. That's a hit. That's Boyertown's first hit of the game. And they have their first 2 men on yet again, Rod, in this inning.
Third baseman, Jamison Jost.
So we go to the top of the order. And it's Jamison Yost.
Courtesy running for the Bears is number 23, Chase Arda.
Chase Artem. Courtesy runner coming in for the pitcher. Yost walked the first time up, made it to third base, but did not score. Conference at the mound.
Yeah, I think that the catcher believes that there might have been some relaying of some signs possibly from the gentleman at second base. He's still a gentleman even if he relayed signs.
I think so, yeah.
Actually, I don't have any problem with that. Like, you got to come up with signs here that they're not going to be able to like figure out. If he touches someone, sometimes you know what? They're just messing around. They're touching their helmet. They're touching their leg. They don't have anything. Sometimes you just mess with the pitcher and the catcher and the coaches on the other side.
He has a rash.
I must tell you, we do that in college. And just tell them every once in a while, just keep touching your right knee, and then all of a sudden you hear this timeout. And you can only take so many timeouts.
That's a good idea. A little bit of a jerk thing to do, but it's a good idea.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying jerk is a pejorative thing. Now, what the Astros did, some people had it.
Well, yeah, that was a little bit different.
Yeah.
You're filming and then banging on trash
cans,
cans.
yeah.
So
but at least they beat the Yankees, so I didn't mind it as much. Oh, had him fooled on that one. A weak swing, and his third strikeout of the game. Brings up Gianni Costello. Boyertown has had the traffic, Rod. In just 2 innings, they've had 5 base runners already. This is nothing on the board. And there's 2 outs. Ground ball to short. Nice scoop there by Paredes.
Nice pick at first.
Both ends there. That first baseman, Graham, he gets some high and low fives. Well done. And once again, Pagan gets out of a jam. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. No score.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
Number 23, Sebastian Del Rosario.
Sebastian Del Rosario leading off for the Groundhogs. It's the Reading Groundhogs. Also on the pitch, goes outside. Rod, talk again about that last play on both ends. It was good defense.
It really was, and I won't go into great detail on it, but the shortstop made a really good play because it was a ground pound ball, which means that the hitter hit the ball on top of the ball, and he hit it right into the dirt in front of home plate. As soon as a defender sees that, he needs to come forward, and that's what the shortstop did. With that said, he made a nice running play. He made a throw that was strong, but I got to tell you, I am uber impressed with the pick at first base.
And once again, that was Graham. That was Ryan Graham. Skied to deep center field and backing up is Trainer, who hauls it in. Went back a couple of steps.
Graham saved at least 1 run with that pick because there's a lot of room down the right field line here at Bear Stadium.
Yeah. John Perez, second baseman.
Getting some relief from that sun, buddy.
Oh, thank goodness. 1-0 count. Al backs, evens it at 1. This look good. High pitch goes high there. Oh yeah, that sun going down is a big difference. 2-1 pitch. Finds the outside part of the plate. Lined up the middle and just out of the reach of Costello for a base hit. One out base runner for the Groundhogs.
Somebody had to be just sitting around at the table one night with a couple of the coaches, maybe having a lemonade or two, saying, what are we going to call this team? And then a groundhog ran by.
Yeah.
Hey, how about the groundhogs?
Wait, I got the wrong name on this guy. Who do you have for this? I had Pagan, but it's not. Where's that?
Pagan is the pitcher.
Yeah, so this must be the designated.
This is Gavin.
Gavin Mundy?
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the back of the
back
top.
to the top. We're back to
all
the
right.
top, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you don't see many groundhogs out there. Throw is just a bit late and a stolen base for Perez. So Gavin Mundy, as Rod pointed out, good thing we brought him along here. He's the center fielder. Got on an error in the first inning, but then was picked off. I don't want to say that too loud. I don't want to irritate him.
Turning over a new leaf.
Yeah, I'm going to try to be less of a jerk. Eventually. It's tough, though, man. There are a lot of jerks out there. Dial back to the right. A lot of people are schmucks, Rod. You know?
Well, sometimes it's who you hang around.
That's true.
So you just got to pick, good friends. And oh, by the way, on a serious note, it's nothing like having a couple good friends out there,
Yep.
Help you out when you're in need.
Yep.
Not looking for anything in return. Just good old wholesome people.
So you got to treat people well so they treat you well.
It's the golden rule.
Musselman gets the strikeout. That is his fourth, I have.
Shortstop, Janzer Paredes.
Janzer Paredes, the shortstop. He's the guy that made that nice pick. He's a big dude for a shortstop, isn't he? He's not your typical, he's not built like Trey Turner.
He has a good size.
Trey Turner, fan favorite, Philadelphia.
He's having a tough year.
He is.
That's for sure.
Not as tough a year as Nick Castellanos had.
He's got a quick bat.
Yeah, he does. Musselman's a good pitcher. I don't know anything about him, but he throws strikes.
He's been relying on the inside curveball. We'll see if he does it again.
1-2, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. That is strikeout number 5 for Jake Musselman. So we go to the bottom of the third, and we're still scoreless.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
About a bomb to Curry.
Yep. Here it is.
Oh! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my! Unbelievable! Oh my! Oh! Wow! What a pass by Marshall! Damn! He's auditioning for Jalen Hurts' job. Yeah. And Curry. Oh, that may be the play of my broadcasting career, seeing that.
All right, we go to the bottom of the third. Rod is looking up some important information. This is Gavin Trainer. He is the center fielder. Flied out to center his first time up. Giuseppe Pagan, the pitcher, has put some runners on, but he's gotten out of the jams. Given up one hit. He has walked 4. Struck out 2. 3. Struck out 3.
So you might have appreciated my silence over the last 2 minutes.
No, I miss you.
But I was looking this up about post 471.
Ooh, there's a drive to left center field. That is going to leave the yard. Wow, that was a shot by Gavin Trainer over the 350 mark in left center field, and we have the game's first run. No doubt about her there, Rob. Although it seemed to die in left center field.
Well, honestly, it was a no doubt about her, except for the fact that you don't see a lot of home runs hit at stadiums that are of this size. Now, this isn't like a huge stadium. It's 320 down the line, 365 in the gap, and 380 at the center. But you could probably come to 10 games here, and you may see a couple 3 home runs.
Yep. I don't think I've seen one here yet.
I don't think you and I have done any here.
I've seen a couple at Springford.
Yeah.
But I guess the ball carries different at different places.
So before he barreled that ball over the left field fence, I was looking up what we talked about earlier about how they name posts, and 471 was like the 471st post in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. And the answer is no, it's not, because they sequentially did it throughout the United States.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So post 470 could be somebody out in Tacoma, Washington.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's my interpretation of what I read.
Okay, I like that. Thank you. Because it's all under the auspices of the American Legion.
That is correct. And there are a lot of American Legion posts in the United States of America.
This is Mason Reinert, the left fielder. Now, I'm assuming all posts have a number like that, but not all posts have baseball teams.
That would be correct.
Okay.
There was a time that there were a lot more. We have a strikeout. Drop third strike, makes the play. There was a time in Pennsylvania that there were a lot more teams. I know when I had coached from 1983 to 2003, Spring City and Paoli, that there were a lot more teams, and now over time, teams have merged.
Okay.
Territories have merged, so there's not as many teams as there used to be.
Now, I'm thinking part of that, Rod, is, first of all, there's been there are more people, but there's also been more specialization in sports. There's been lacrosse during the springtime. There is a drive to center field. Oh, kind of threw me off there. Nice running catch by Mundy, the center fielder. That's good contact, but it did not get nearly the height or the distance.
He hit that off a little bit off the end of the bat.
Okay, so it sounded better than it was.
Yeah. That would have been a problem with a wooden bat. The end of the bat and below the trademark snaps bats, wooden bats.
This is Jake Kitsey, the first baseman, struck out his first time up. We have the game's first run. Boyertown leads 1-0 on the home run by Gavin Trainer in this inning. Hard ground ball to short. Paredes with another quick throw. Man, he whips that ball.
For the Bears, one draw.
And another good play by the first baseman. He had to go to his right to pick that.
I'd be lying if I didn't tell you I circled his name.
Okay. You might be talking with him down the road.
Well, no, that's not why I'm here, but...
Okay.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
All right, we have Rod's new buddy up here, Ryan Graham.
The first baseman, Ryan Graham.
He made a nice play at the end of the last inning,
He sure
too.
did. He stretched up the line. I would say that if you can't pick at first base, you can't play first base. So I have a little saying, no picky, no play. So after I say that 3 or 4 times, all the guys catch on to it, and all of a sudden the guy misses a pick, and they're like, no picky, no play. No picky, no play. I mean, what's the job of the catcher? To catch the ball.
Yeah.
What's the job of the pitcher? To pitch the ball. What's the job of the first baseman? To pick the ball.
Yeah. You got one job to do over there. He looks pretty composed. He took that high heat and didn't flinch. A couple pitches back. And he's run the count to 3-1. So Musselman has not walked the batter yet. I think this may be the first 3-ball count.
The jinx is in.
Yeah.
The jinx is in. Nope.
It's roped down the right field line. That is going to be a foul ball. Just foul.
Well, 3-1 pitch with no one on. You are just sitting fastball. He didn't miss it.
No. I like that chat from the dugout.
Can you interpret it for me?
No. They could be talking about my mom for all I know. Oh! Right call to the inside corner. Musselman comes back to strike it. I'm impressed, Rob, with this kid. This Musselman kid.
Well, he throws strikes, so he gives you a chance.
He struck out six batters already. And these guys don't look like slouches, this Reading crowd. Sweeping curveball in the short. Costello, a couple steps, fires nice strong throw in time over to Kitsy for the outs.
I'm liking this game. I think the guys are doing a nice job.
Yeah.
Obviously Musselman throwing strikes, and then of course the groundhog pitcher getting out of jams. Good defense, couple barreled balls. I kind of like it.
I've seen a few games in the past. Oh, a nice clean pick. Wow, this is a clinic run. Ground ball back to Musselman, and we have played through 3.5. And it's Boyertown on top 1-0.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients, I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
Number 26, right fielder, Connor Houck.
This is Connor Houck, right fielder. Second time up, grounded out to shorts. His first time up back in the second. Another big guy. We have seen some big fellas up here. This aren't a bunch of Nelly Foxes out here. And who else was small? Freddie Patek, he was a small.
Pee Wee Reese.
Pee Wee Reese, he was short.
Richie Ashburn was kind of
He was small,
smaller
yeah.
guy. Freddie Patek.
Felix Millon.
What's that, Ben Revere?
Ben
Revere.
Yeah. I mean, Larry Bow wasn't a big guy
No,
either,
not a big-
but he wasn't like Pee Wee Reese. He wasn't short.
He
I mean,
was
you got
feisty.
if you have a name like Pee Wee, I mean, like.
Yeah.
Oh, look out!
Whoa, there's a sweeping curve. You know, I don't think having a nickname as Pee Wee can help your social life. That's what I'm thinking. Got your tongue right there? Or? Swing and a miss. Pagan comes back to take the count full at 3-2. Oh, catches the outside corner. Rod, you gotta admire the job these pitchers are doing. Pagan got a little while in that first inning, but he settled down.
Jay Crossman.
This is C.J. Cressman.
Walked his first time up.
They got a little confused there on where it was in the lineup. Yes, he walked his first time up. Shortens up the bunt. Oh, not a bad bunt. Other than the fact that it went foul.
Well, but that's what you want to do. We call it fair or foul, because if it's foul, it's a strike, and if it's fair by too much, it's an out.
Yeah.
So, you're trying to put it right there on the line, and as you notice, and oh, by the way, this field is beautifully manicured. This is it's always nice, but this is really plush. And I think, we had some rain. I think the winter really helped some of the grass. But this is like a carpet. But anyway, I got off track here a little bit. But if you put the ball down the third baseline or the first baseline, you notice that the grass goes all the way up to the white lines.
Yep.
So it's not like it's a foot away from the white lines. The grass isn't a foot away from the white lines. So you can bunt it right on the line, and hopefully that the grass grabs it.
My question to you, and I really, is it the high school that has jurisdiction over this, or is it the Legion? Because the high school uses this, right?
Yeah, this is a high school field.
That was right almost, but maybe the best place you can get hit, right?
The pitcher, Shake.
There's been a Bear crew that has taken care of this field forever. And I don't know if it's the sons of those who used to do it or ex-players, but they just continue to come out and they put the time and the effort, and it pays off. And the quality of this field is just immaculate.
Yeah, it's definitely something that it has not slipped between the cracks, and people have gone by the wayside. Oh my God, we got to take care of this. No, this is a priority, because you're right.
Sometimes taxpayers and people, naysayers, will say, man, you build a field like this and then it becomes like a ghost town, a desolate field, people don't take care of it. Well, I think this was built in the 80s, and I might be off by a year or two there, but I think it was built in 1980-ish. And it has never looked bad.
No. Nope. Now, Rod, I asked you, you did not play in this. You played in the field used to be behind this, right?
Right.
Gets away. They're going to have it advanced to second base by Cressman.
Yeah, my compass may be off here a little bit, but I believe it's back where the parking lot is behind us here, and maybe even a little farther back.
Okay.
This field did not exist when I played for Springford, but I did coach here when I coached Spring City. I did coach against the Bears, and then Paoli I coached against the Bears. So, and state tournaments were held here, so spent a lot of time on this field. Some of it not fun because they were a really good team, but it was always a challenge coming here and playing against Motzi and in Legion Ball and Craig Ettinger, who I was friends with. A couple other guys here. Good guys, good program for a lot of years. Don and Dave Speck back in the day. Just a lot of names that if you bring them up 50 years from now, people are going to know who they were.
Yep. Rod, I think I jinxed Pagan as soon as I talked about his control. He hit a batter and walked a batter. But he's figured out a way to get out of trouble in innings past. One out here for the top of the order. And it's Jamison Yost, who walked and struck out.
There you go. One pitch at a time. One pitch at a time. Let's go. Let's work. Let's work.
We are in the bottom of the fourth inning. Boyertown leading 1-0 on a home run by Gavin Trainer. Oh, just missed on that curveball.
I don't think we should overlook the number of billboards that are out there.
There are a lot of them.
You talk about support, financial support to the program. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
It is.
That's lined
Yes.
up out there.
Yep.
There's no room in the end for any more. But if you give enough money, you'll probably find a spot. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody will be taken down who doesn't give as much. I don't know. I don't know how they do that.
All of a sudden, the outfield wall goes to 15 feet.
15 feet. That's like Blue Rock Stadium. You ever been down there?
I've driven past it. Look, I want to go there.
It's cool. I had an opportunity to take one of my Legion teams down there back in the day, and it's a really neat place to play.
Is that single A?
I'm not sure what it is. I believe it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's right off. I always want to go by there or go there. We drove by it a lot.
It's cool.
El Pagan looking for a strikeout here. 2-2 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second. It's going to be out of play toward the parking lot. Oh, no, there's not a parking lot down there. I think it's a bullpen.
In the last broadcast, I was telling Steve, who I was doing the game with, got my first windshield broken in all my years.
Oh,
of
no.
Up in Muhlenberg.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Was it a foul ball or a home run?
It was a foul ball by one of our guys. And it happened in the first inning.
Oh, when you were coaching, you mean?
I was coaching third base, and I saw the ball go over, and I'm like, man, I heard the smash. I'm like,
no.
I parked over there. So.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What are the odds, huh?
Well, that day it was 100%.
Yeah. Did you get reimbursed by the college? And oh. You know, I do worry about that. So I always try to gauge, okay, is this... Oh, we're going to get change. The conference at the mound as the bases are loaded. And they're loaded on free passes.
Well, you can't hit and walk as many guys as Redding has and live forever.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, you're going to die by the sword.
He has been tempting fate.
Oh, man, he's walking the plank.
Yep. Oh, I gotta remember, Ron. Subscribe here to our PCTV network. You and anybody else out there listening. Have you subscribed, Ron? Just checking. Yeah, I know what that is.
I was caught up on our producer here and our owner of this company, like taking a picture of us right now, and kind of laughing behind your back. but
Okay.
you caught me.
And you wouldn't be the first.
You caught me.
So subscribe and like,
Yes, I have
please.
subscribed, by the way.
Okay, me too. And they're going to leave Giuseppe Pagan in there as we go to number 2 slot in the lineup. Rod. This is Gianni Costello.
Jeez.
So they're double play depth on the second and third and in at the corners. Is that double play depth?
We have double play depth up the middle with the shortstop and second baseman, and the corners and the pitcher will be coming home to first.
Okay.
I do think that the shortstop and second baseman are a little deep for double play depth.
Yeah, that'd be a tough turn. Chop to first. Oh, that's a seeing eye chopper. It's going to get 2 runs home. The old Baltimore chop.
That's the ground pound.
Gianni Costello with an RBI, 2 RBI single, and it's 3-0. Man, that thing couldn't have been better placed.
Yeah, the single doesn't hurt you.
No.
The 2 walks and a hit batter.
That kills you. So now, Metal on first and third brings up Gavin Trainer. So last time, put a ball out there in the trees.
This is a beautiful time to hit. I mean, seriously, first and third, 1 out. You're just trying to elevate something in the gaps. We try to keep it off the corners here.
There's the runner. He's not going to throw through this time. So you have Yost on third, and you have Costello on second. Once again, Gavin Trainer, center fielder, flew out his first time up. Home run his last time up in the last inning. Has made good contact. Watches that curveball hit the inside corner.
Oh, this is a hitter's dream, too. 1 out, infield in.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much raises your batting average about 100 points if you had a hit like this every time.
And now he's ahead in the count. Yeah, infield in, they want to cut off that run at third. He's way up top. Looks like it's going to make the stands.
I wouldn't give Trainer much to hit here. Mason, who's following him, has had a little bit of a tough night so far. He's struck out twice. So maybe from a strategy standpoint, don't give him what we call a shot right
a
down
meatball?
the middle. Yeah, yeah. Don't throw him a beach ball right now. You got to get either a strikeout here on a strikeout here on a tough pitch. We call it a strike to a ball. So make something look like a strike, but ends up a ball, and hopefully he swings at it.
Then you won't be too upset if you walk him.
Correct.
Two pitch. Roped into left field. That is going to be 2 more runs for Boyertown. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, that's a pretty strong throw. Again, good contact by Gavin Trainer. He is having a night. and it's 5-0 Boyertown.
And I like what Trainer did there. He's going around first base, probably had help by the first base coach. The trajectory of the ball coming out of the left fielder's hand was high.
It was a high one.
He never broke stride. He just kept on galloping. You got to throw the trajectory down for the cutoff.
Yeah.
Left fielder, Mason Reuter.
So, 4 runs across the plate for Boyertown, and Mason Reinert has a man in scoring position and a chance to add to that. He shortens up the bunt, pulls back. So, Rod, 3 free passes in the inning, and they all scored.
Yes, sir.
As a fan, you know what burns my butt more than anything about it is when a reliever comes in and walks the first batter he faces on 4 pitches.
Or you score a couple runs and then the guy goes out, the starter goes out, and he throws 4 balls, or he walks a guy.
Oh, nice throw, but it gets away. And that's going to be another run. Look at a hustling Gavin Trainer. Man, he wasted very little time getting a good read on the ball, and it's 6-0.
I believe I'm going to give that error to the third baseman.
Yeah, I thought it was a good throw. This kid looks like, I mean, I don't know that much, Rod, but he looks like he plays a pretty good curveball. I think he has some good movement on it.
Yeah.
Oh!
You just can't defend the walk and hit batters.
No.
It's just...
It's the second hit batsman of the inning.
I think we're going to get a change here.
Yeah. Now that was no intent. That was a curveball.
Yeah, there's no intent.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
All right, Boyertown already sitting on a 5-run inning here, and they have only 1 out. Luke Tyson up with a man on first base. We have a new pitcher in. And I didn't get a number. Do you know who the pitcher is? I gotta find it. I can find. I'll find out in between innings. Oh, whoa! That came back this. I did not flinch, Rod. Number 3. Do we have
Eduardo Torres.
Eduardo Torres? Thank you.
Yep. Came right at us.
It did. That net isn't that thick either. That's a strike.
No, there could be some places where that would have found its way through the net.
Yep. This net looks relatively new. I don't see a lot of fraying going on. That's good.
That's really good.
Especially where
I
we
don't want
are.
to have too much of a false sense of security here.
Yep. I have enough. Oh, there's a hard hit ball right. That could be two. Oh no. I guess to be two, you'd have to have a man on first base. So he goes across in time for the out. The runner moves up to third.
You're on fire today.
Yeah, thank you.
You're on fire.
That was Paredes who goes. He picks it pretty clean over there at short.
First baseman,
I wonder why he wasn't going to second. That's because there was no runner that was going to second. He knew the situation. This is Jake Kitsy, the first baseman. Pitch is a little high. Maybe a little inside. Kitsy struck out the first time and grounded out to short his second time. Count goes to 2-0 as Boyertown has scored 5 runs in this inning on just 2 hits. That catches the outside corner.
You know, I expected it to be a lot hotter today.
I did too.
It was warm. It was warm, but the breeze. Sometimes you get that hot breeze. It was almost like a little bit of a cooling. It's like a wooba.
Ooh.
You know,
Yes.
some chin music right there.
Boy, I'll say. Yeah, you know, and this week has been pretty much all like this. And
Yeah.
usually you only get 2 or 3 days like this, and it starts to really crank up the heat again. But this has been a great week for
I
comfort.
think so. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice too. And of course, we
Nice.
have Father's Day on Sunday.
Yep. Ground ball on the hole to short. Moody, nice pick. There's your boy again, man.
I'm
That
not
guy-
so sure he held it back, but you know what? They're running off the field and nobody's saying a word.
How
so
many picks has he made
That'll
over
be his
this?
third one.
Wow, Moody over to Graham, and Graham looks like
Go to the top of the fifth
Keith
inning.
Hernandez
Stop
for the
and
Mets
Boyertown.
over there. We'll be back.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
Designated hitter, Frosty Ruiz.
All right, we go to the top of the 5th inning here. This is Brandy Ruiz, the designated hitter, leadoff. Rod, we have a burning question for you. Where did the term Baltimore chop come from? I'm assuming Baltimore.
Yeah,
Baltimore
I mean,
chop.
who's buried in Grant's tomb?
Right.
So Baltimore chop. So here's my recollection of the Baltimore chop.
Okay.
So back in what they called the dead ball era, so like the late 1800s, they had a bunch of guys that used to like swing on top of the ball and beat the ball into the ground.
Yep.
So they used to have their grounds crew like make the ground really, really hard in front of home plate.
Okay.
So these guys would like do what the Boyertown guy did, was hit a Baltimore chop over the first baseman's head because the ground's hard here in front of home plate. So it was the dead ball era back in the late 1800s in Baltimore, and the groundskeepers used to take care of the field that way.
Okay.
Now, there might be another interpretation of that, but that's my interpretation.
No, I like that.
All right. Now I got to hit you with one.
Okay. Ooh, a lead-off walk. Rod, that's
walk.
the first walk.
Yeah.
First walk for Jake Musselman has just been outstanding so far in the mound.
The catcher, Adrian.
There's probably people right now Googling right now the Rod know what he's talking about? He's usually 50-50 on his answers.
Uh-oh. Foul ball. This is Adrian Gonzalez, your catcher. You had a question for me?
I'm thinking of one.
Okay.
Sebastian,
I don't know that much. But it's amazing how, like, that term has just survived.
Wait a minute. We have Sebastian coming over to get the ball. He had to get coaxed by his teammates. Had a big smile on his face. He has a great smile, by the way.
That is Sebastian Del Rosario.
Yeah, exactly.
I was over there. And the manager, too, this is a good-natured group of guys. That last time when the ball went out of play by about 20 feet, they were giving the third baseman Cole heck for not catching the ball. I mean, that's cool. Oh, there's a strikeout. Musselman comes back with a strikeout. How many strikeouts is that for him? 4, 5, 6. I have 7. 7 strikeouts.
All right, let me see. I was trying to think of one. How about this part of trivia?
There he
goes.
goes.
Line drive, double play.
Oh, my. Wow. An Adam ball at the wrong time. Well, a double play. And we will go to the bottom of the 5th. It's still 6-0.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Oh, we're having a good time
Yes,
here.
we are.
Reading's not having too good of a time. They're down 6-0, but
Good segue.
Boyertown's doing well.
Yeah, and they batted around last inning, leading off.
Right fielder,
Connor Houck led off the last inning. He led off the last inning right by striking out and went all downhill from there for Reading.
Wow, it sure did. Whoa, he ain't striking out this time.
Yep, that's hard hit ground ball in the hole past the diving Paredes and a leadoff single.
second base.
Boyertown with that big crooked number in the last half inning. C.J. Cressman took one on the butt the last time he was hit by a pitch, and that was lead off to a big inning.
You had mentioned crooked numbers. You know, the fence, what do we call this? Fence post. The fence post. The spindles.
Spindles.
On the scoreboard. They don't hurt you. It's those crooked numbers.
Yep.
You know, those single 1, 1, 1, 1, you know, you can survive those, but when you start giving up 5 runs in an inning, boy, you really put yourself behind.
That's like the home run by Trainer was hit with the bases empty.
When Boyertown had many opportunities to swing it and get a base hit with runners in scoring position.
Yep.
So I got one for you.
Go ahead.
I kind of waited on this one. Actually, I was trying to think of another question, another trivia. Texas Leaguer, Texas Leaguer. It started with a T. Texas Leaguer. What does that mean?
This is one I read this a little while ago, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this, like the Baltimore Chop, it seems like a lot of these there's a walk. And the first 2 men on for Boyertown as they look to put some distance here. A lot of these terms came about in the late 1800s, early 1900s.
They seem to have, right?
Yes. Oh, Jake's showing bunt. He was showing bunt early on. I see what you mean about not wanting to square up.
Yeah.
I think the term originated from, well, I mean, I know it was going to sound like Sherlock Holmes, but the Texas League back in the early 1900s, where those little cheap little flares that fall in between, and there was some guy named Ollie, I forget his name.
Ollie Offery?
It could be him. Who used to get get a lot of these. He gets the bunt down. We're going to go to first. Sacrifice is good. Puts runners in scoring position.
All right, so can you speed this up?
Yes. So a guy named Ollie something got the bad moniker of hitting all these cheap hits, which I think was unfair because it's like Mario Mendoza. He's always the Mendoza line. You get one player who gets the bad rap of hitting all the soft hits. Oh, there's not a soft one. That's a line drive. So that's what I'm going with.
Can you say that quickly? So what you're telling me is the late 1800s, early 1900s, a guy named Ollie, and he got a lot of cheap hits, so they call it Texas
Leaguer, yeah. And that's what it is. Something that falls in between.
All right.
Somebody's, and it's amazing how that stands the test of time.
But you said it earlier, where all these things seem to happen in the late 1800s. How about can of corn? When a pop-up goes up, oh, that's a can of corn.
Yeah. Pick, nice and cleaner, going to come home. That's not a force. Oh no.
That was a heck of a play by the
third baseman. It would have been, I'll tell you, if the bases were loaded, that would have been a very nice 5-2-3 double play.
That would have been real sweet.
But instead of run scores, what do you call it, fielder's choice? But that was a nice pick.
Yeah, fielder's choice. It was a heck of a pick.
That's Moody down there at third base. Not an easy play. That was Cole Moody.
Shortstop, Gianni Costello.
So we got Gianni Costello.
I don't usually bust your shoes too much, but you can't really say too much to the catcher after you were calling for the double play with a guy on second.
That's true. Oh, no, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Just got to call that one even. All right, anyway, can of corn.
Yeah, where's that come from?
I don't know what era, but it was way back then. It was probably early 1900s, where you had the country store and they used to stack cans of corn.
Here's the runner, late swing, just to protect the runner.
You know what? That's an interesting situation that we just saw there. I wonder where that becomes maybe interference.
That's what I was saying. I thought originally that's what he was calling.
I know what the deal is. You're swinging late and everything to protect the runner going to second, but not when the guy's already got the ball behind the plate and he's cocked ready to throw.
Yeah, I thought that's what he was calling. In which case, the runner would have been called out.
I think it's interference. I've never seen an interference called on that, but that was so egregious.
Yeah, I've never seen it that late.
So can of corn. So country stores, they used to stack the corn, way up high, and they used to take a hook out because you can't pull one out. We're not playing Jenga.
Right.
You're not pulling something out, in the middle of the corn can pile.
Right.
So you take the hook and you hook the top one and you pull it off and then you catch it. And it's like catching a can of corn.
Oh. That makes sense because that's another time-honored thing.
I gotta look that up and see when that happened. That's probably late 1800s, early 1900s. That's when they had the country stores.
Unlike, it was a walk. Unlike the Mendoza, now the bases are loaded. Now would be a force at home. And there's still one out. Rod, are we close to a 10-run rule here if Boyertown scores?
I can only assume they're right now going with 10-run rule.
I know they do it in high school. I saw in the playoff game in the PAAA.
I got to tell you, there are a lot of rules have changed, whether it's like big league baseball, minor league baseball, high school, Legion. There's a lot of rule changes that you got to really come prepared, buddy.
Yep. There's a rope into left field, and it is going to be caught on the run. Nice play by Mejia. Good play by Mejia. He gets it into third. Run scores, but that could have been a lot worse. Give an RBI there to Costello. Good contact. I'm sorry, that was Gavin Trainer. So Trainer has hit the ball hard every time he's been up.
That's the objective.
Yeah, it is. He gets another RBI. He has 4 RBIs. Do you have him for 4 RBIs?
I do have him. I have him for 4 RBIs.
Nice. What did Costello do last time?
Last time he walked.
Walked. Okay, that's right. I kept thinking a can of corn. There goes the runner. What a throw! He's safe. You mentioned that catcher has a good gun.
Yeah, it's got a nice arm. It's quick. I think the key here with Reading and what I'm seeing is they have some talent. They have some innate skill. They have good arms. They have good movements. It's the consistency.
Yeah.
And I see it a lot with some really good athletes. He looks runnerish at first. Yep, there he goes.
Oh! Wow. Good play by Reading. They go to the pit. You don't see that done very often anymore.
I'll throw it back to the pitcher?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ran it well.
They did. All right, so Boyertown cranks across a couple more runs at the end of 5. They lead 8-0.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
So we go to the top of the 6th here, and leading off will be this is Johnny Perez, second baseman. I may be wrong here, but he has only been up once. He singled back in the 3rd inning. Because Musselman has been in control. I mean, he got a help of a double play.
I mean, it's the 6th inning, and he's coming to bat for the 2nd time. Had a line drive up the middle his first time. Look at that sunset.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And here I am sitting with you.
Yeah, I know.
Could have my wife here. Could be have a glass of wine and talk about the old times. But now I'm sitting next to Al Ganoza.
This would have been a good night for a glass of wine out on the back deck.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, hello. Next time. So we were unable to ascertain, and I haven't heard the announcer mention it. I don't think there's a pitch count being tallied.
I don't believe there is either. And I want to talk about his curveball. So a lot of curveballs now are kind of slurves, but his drops off. It's like a meatball falling off a table.
Popped up on the infield. Looks like the first baseman. Nope, he's going to give way to the second baseman, and neither one gets it. Uh-oh. The manager's not happy that he did not run that out. I think he's going to be doing a little sub. Yep.
Yeah, well, I don't have a problem with that. And, he's a fun guy, their head coach. Good guy, fun guy. Gave us a lot of information. Obviously understands the game, the things that you're supposed to do and things you're not supposed to do, and he's holding his guys accountable.
Yep.
You got to run stuff out.
Yep.
How many times is that going to fall? Probably 1 out of 50, 1 out of 75. You got to run it out. You never know when it's going to happen.
Yep. Very easily, especially the way that bounce could have been on second base.
They don't even do it in the majors.
So the question here is, do you give a guy a base hit for
Ooh,
that?
yeah.
Or is it an error on someone?
I never understood that.
Well, because no one touched it.
Yeah. I've seen him give hits on that in the majors.
And I've seen him give errors also.
Yeah.
So it's scorer's discretion. So what are you giving him? Or am I the official scorekeeper?
You know what? Because I'm a softie, I'm going to give him a hit. Because I don't want to give a kid an error. Even though nobody cares what we think anymore. Right?
Well, I know one guy who cared was Perez.
That's true.
He cared.
That is true.
Doesn't care now. He's on the bench.
Let's give him a hit.
All right.
Strikeout number 8. Strikeout number 8. And that was Gavin Monday, the center fielder.
Shortstop, Janser Paredes.
Janser Paredes.
Janser's had a real good game at shortstop. Struggled so far at the plate, but he's got quick bat, evidenced by that swing.
Yeah, he was on it. Right back at Gus again.
I think Musselman's going to come back with some breaking balls here because he is on the fastball.
Yeah, you mentioned about Janser. He looks really smooth and short. Really quick glove.
There's the breaking ball. We'll see what happens here on this pitch. I wouldn't throw him a fastball unless I threw a fastball up and away.
There goes the runner. That is roped. Foul down the left field line. So it's 320 down each line here.
365 in the gap, 380 to center. That certainly wasn't a two-strike approach.
No.
Janser was...
Maybe you got a little too much of the plate, too. There's a high strike, and strikeout number 9. Yeah, it's Jake Musselman.
First baseman, Ryan Graham.
Here's Rod's buddy, Ryan Graham, who's made a number of great picks over there at first base. Like it's nothing. He's just nonchalant.
Yeah, he's just picking everything.
Yep.
And there's a knack to it. Like, there's guys sometimes that do it by luck. He isn't doing it by luck.
No, not when you've done it like 3 or 4 times.
Musselman's got them all messed up, everybody. Yeah. He's got that breaking ball going. And then when they look for the breaking ball down, he's throwing the fastball up. He's got them all mind-messed.
He's looking to strike out the side here. Ground ball to second. Cressman over to Kitsy for the out. 1-2-3 inning. As Musselman cruises through the lineup there, his second 1-2 rating, thanks to the double play last time. We go to the bottom of the sixth. It is 8-0. Boyertown.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
All right.
The left fielder, number 23, Chase.
Leading off
Florida.
for Boyertown. What do we got here? Whoa, 23. Is that a new player?
That's a pop on that ball.
I think we got a new player in here. Am I wrong? Well, we're trying to figure it out here. I don't have a 23 in my starting line. You know who I think it is? I think it's Chase Ardham. Chase Ardham. He was in earlier as a courtesy runner. But I'll find out. Strikeouts. So he was batting for Reiner. And this is Luke Tyson. So let's go with Chase Ardham.
The catcher, Luke Tyson.
So 1 out. This is Eduardo Torres in his third inning of relief. Over into the bleachers. I think Torres has done a nice job out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
First couple pitches were a little high. One almost killed us, but other than that, settled down. Hey, man, not easy being a catcher.
No,
that
was one position that I never had any desire to play.
Same
ever,
here.
Ever.
Nope, I never played it.
I have a lot of respect for guys that do it. Close to field.
It's in the right center field. He's going to find room. It does. It drops in between the fielders. And Luke Tyson has a base hit. 1 out base runner. We bring up Jake Kitsey, first baseman. Yeah, just the wear and tear on your knees.
Oh my goodness, yes. But it's hot summer. I mean, when you look at the big league catchers, that's why I give like Remuto some slack because man, he's not catching every day now. They're doing a lot of platooning now.
And those are the guys they expect them to run to back up first place on every ground ball, right?
Yeah, I mean that's part of the role. I'm not cutting them a slack on stuff like that. I'm just saying like that's a tough position to begin with, and yet the elements, the red eyes that you're coming back on. But a lot of times anymore, Romuto, for an example, he won't catch a game coming back from the West Coast.
Okay.
The next night, they'll give him a day off, or if they have the businessman special, they'll give him a day off.
And you don't see a lot of catchers hit for average anymore either. And they don't expect them to. Although, is Raleigh a catcher?
Yeah. I don't know how he's doing this year. He struggled in the BCS, the WBS, excuse me, World Baseball Classic. He struggled.
I wonder if that hurts players. Because you see Aaron Judge is on the disabled list. He played in the Classic. Bryce Harper got off to a slow start. He played in the Classic, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think sometimes somebody's just better than you in a week or a month. There's a lot of slumps.
It's a long time to play. Kitsy strikes out. Second strikeout of the inning for Torres, and brings up Connor Houck. Houck is 1 for 3 with a base hit the last inning. So what do we have? We're in the bottom of the 6th. So Houck singled and scored last inning. My scorekeeping quality tends to go downhill about the 6th or 7th inning.
This is like a friendly game. Like, I can't ever remember coming up to Boyertown and having a friendly game. There was a lot of rivalry back in the day, like big time.
I saw a fist fight out at second base like about 20 so years ago between two players, and I think Boyertown in general is a kinder, gentler place than it was back in the day.
Got a little pop.
He struck out the side there, Rod.
Yeah.
Struck out the side. The Torres will go to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for Reading. They trail 8-0.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
All right,
look at this chance.
Number 12,
Musselman gone for a complete game. What we got up here? Cole Moody, the third baseman. Cole Moody. He singled back in the 2nd and grounded out to short back in the 4th. He is 1 for 2. Thank you. Papers blew away, Ron. Our ground ball in the hole. Costello, long throw. Oh, guns it in time. Costello from deep short.
Costello got caught a little bit on the ground ball. It got deep on him, and he was fortunate to make the catch. But boy, he makes up with it with his arm.
Wow. It was a laser. And a good stretch by Kitsy at first base. Needed every inch. This is Victor Mejia.
The Reddings only had 4 base runners all night long. They have the 3 base hits, and they got on an error.
And one walk, right?
Well, they didn't get on an error. Where did that error come? Well, it doesn't matter right now. Oh yeah, it was the error my bad. It was the error in the first inning, shortstop. So they've had 5 base runners the whole game.
And that error was erased on a pickoff.
Yep.
That's going to get in there for a base hit. The walk that he gave up in the 5th was erased on a double play.
Yeah.
So
pretty clean.
Yep.
My description of it wasn't clean, but
no, I knew
the
what you were
situation.
doing. Yeah. That's 4th hit of the game.
I mean, the scoreboard pretty much tells you everything. Reading has 4 hits, no runs. Boyertown 5 hits, 8 runs.
Wow. Yep. Wow.
So the free bases. So the walks are hit batters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hit by pitchers or walks.
It's a lot of free passes. And most of them, I think, have scored. Well, except for the first couple innings. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. Sweeping curveball lined into left field. Going to play it safe, let it drop. Does Reinert. Reinert gets it back in. And Reading has 2 men on.
You know what the rule is if the pitching staff throws a shutout? You know what happens?
No.
Number 11.
The pitchers get a chance to take BP the next day.
Oh.
Yeah. We do that in college. I don't know if we do that here because most of the pitchers also play.
That's roped into center field. Oh, nice catch by the center fielder trainer. Oh, he dropped it. But he's going to get a force. No, he's not.
Should have gone to second base with that ball.
So they're going to have a little conference at the mound. That's a couple of hard hit balls. He has not given up that hard contact. That's got to be a hit, right? I mean, you don't charge a guy.
Yeah, I'd give him a hit for that. Yeah. That's 3 hits in a row, and they're solid.
So I missed it. What happened to him? I thought he had it, but it looked like it tailed back away from him. So that was Gonzalez, Ruiz, and Mejia with consecutive singles.
Yeah.
And now we have Sebastian Del Rosario.
I'm afraid a little too late for Reading.
Yeah.
Dug themselves too big of a hole.
Number 1, Jorio Garcia.
Oh no, we got a different guy. It's Garcia. This guy's just in the game. Who do we got here? Somebody Garcia. Julio Garcia? Huriel.
Nice chance for Huriel to make a mark here.
Yep. He's not getting as many swings and misses.
Oh boy, Huriel.
He's up there cutting.
Yep.
One-two pitch.
Fought it off.
So after that pitch, you hit a fastball away?
Yeah, I think he's going to throw him a fastball. No.
No.
Breaking ball. He's lost it a little bit here. I think he's lost some velo. A little velocity is down.
Evens the count at 2-2. Fastball, swing, and a miss. And a big strikeout. After 3 straight hits, Musselman comes back with a K. This is in
Number 9, Kendry Ceballos.
Kendry Ceballos. Kendry Ceballos. I think he heard you say he lost some velo, so he's...
He pumped the last couple up.
Yeah.
It's empty in the tank right now.
Got that adrenaline out that last strikeout. Ooh, yeah, there. Nipped a little piece of that inside corner. Evens the count at 1. And he's 1 strike away from a complete game shutout. Radio and Brady matchup. Kind of like Musselman's chances here.
Yeah, he's got a pinch hitter here who hasn't seen his curveball.
Yeah. Yep. Think we'll give him the curve? Nope. Gives him the heat and strikes him out. Musselman complete game. 10. I have 11 strikeouts, Ron. 11?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be back to wrap it up after this.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
So Boyertown wins 8-0. Their 8th win of the year, if I'm not mistaken. They took advantage of some free passes with a couple of big hits. They got a home run, and I really thought Musselman kept the hitters off balance. He did a nice job, Jake Musselman.
Oh, he did a great job. He struck out 10, but he really set the hitters up well. Reading, a little bit of a free swinging team. He threw his breaking ball down, which they chased. And then when they stopped chasing that a little bit, he came back with a fastball up, and they couldn't catch up to it. A big difference between velocity between his fastball and his breaking ball. And it kept him off balance all night long until the 7th inning, where I think Musselman was getting a little tired, wearing down a little bit. A couple pitches were flat, and they took advantage of it. But he kept the shutout intact. Came back there in the last inning with, bases loaded, 1 out, and got the last 2 guys. He wanted the shutout. A pitcher wants a shutout.
I tell you, and I was very impressed as far as with the defense here. Saw some consistent defense, but also saw some spectacular defensive plays.
Yeah, again, we talked about Graham at first base, did a nice job. Shortstop, nice job. The biggest downfall for Reading was just the inconsistency of being able to throw strikes. As much as Musselman did, Reading didn't. And that, I thought, was the difference in the game, the free bases.
Okay. So once again, Reading wins 8-0 for Gus Tellis. Rod Johnson, I'm Al Ganoza. Thanks so much for watching.
Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our father, Theo, started the business here at Boyertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. Initially, he started the business in Bethlehem on Broad Street back in 1980.
We've also been doing Music Fest for about 40 years. Also Celtic. We grew up in this business. We're happy to bring a little bit of grease to our customers here in the Boyertown Farmers Market.
And if you want true, authentic gyros, the best gyros you've ever had, come here to us at Boyertown Farmers Market. You won't be disappointed.
And we also like to thank all of the customers for coming here for many, many years. Thank you.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
Can I get a gyro, no onions?
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch tree.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yep.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
Once again, we are a family-run business started by our father, Theo, and our mother, Maria. Family is everything to us. Come be part of our family. Kali Orexi.